Welcome, my dear friend. I'm Zenji, your guide on this journey to peace and understanding. In our fast-moving world, it's so easy to feel swept away by stress and uncertainty, isn't it? But within the teachings of Buddhism lies a calm, steady stream of wisdom, a guide to help us navigate even the stormiest of days. Today, I'll be sharing 10 profound Buddhist principles that can illuminate your path. These teachings aren't just ancient ideas, they're practical tools you can use right now to reduce anxiety, strengthen your relationships, and find true balance in your life. But before we begin, I invite you to take a simple, mindful pause, breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, imagine letting go of any tension you're carrying. Much better, isn't it? Now, if you'd like to continue exploring this wisdom with me, consider subscribing to join our growing community of curious minds. And if this moment of calm feels right, give this video a thumbs up so we can share this serenity with others. Let's take the first step together toward a life filled with clarity and peace. Shall we begin? Having clear goals and values in life is essential for navigating the complexities and challenges we face daily. In times of uncertainty or adversity, these firm purposes act as a guiding star, helping us to stay focused and motivated. When we encounter obstacles, it is our goals and values that remind us of what truly matters, providing a sense of direction and purpose. They serve as a compass, steering us through the stormy seas of life, ensuring that we do not lose sight of our aspirations even when the going gets tough. By establishing clear objectives, we create a framework that allows us to make decisions aligned with our core beliefs, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. Each morning presents a new opportunity for reflection, and I encourage viewers to take a moment to contemplate their personal goals. This daily practice can be transformative as it helps to reinforce our intentions and keeps us grounded in our values. By dedicating time to reflect on what we want to achieve, we cultivate a mindset that is proactive rather than reactive. This intentional approach to our day can set a positive tone, allowing us to tackle challenges with clarity and purpose. When we start our day by aligning our actions with our goals, we are more likely to remain focused and resilient in the face of adversity. Clarity and purpose not only enhances our motivation, but also builds resilience and inner strength. When we know what we are striving for, we are better equipped to handle setbacks and disappointments. Instead of feeling defeated by challenges, we can view them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in perspective is crucial. It empowers us to embrace difficulties as part of our journey, rather than as insurmountable barriers. As we cultivate resilience, we develop a deeper understanding of our capabilities and strengths, which further reinforces our commitment to our goals. Moreover, having clear goals and values fosters a sense of accountability. When we articulate our aspirations, we create a commitment to ourselves that encourages us to take action. This accountability can be a powerful motivator, pushing us to step outside our comfort zones and pursue our dreams with vigor. It also allows us to measure our progress, celebrating small victories along the way, which can boost our confidence and determination. In addition, clarity in our goals helps us prioritize our time and energy effectively. In a world filled with distractions and competing demands, knowing what we want to achieve enables us to focus on what truly matters. We can allocate our resources wisely, ensuring that we invest our efforts in activities that align with our values and contribute to our long-term objectives. This focused approach not only enhances our productivity, but also reduces feelings of overwhelm. As we learn to say no to distractions that do not serve our purpose. Furthermore, having well-defined goals and values can significantly improve our relationships. When we are clear about what we stand for, we can communicate our needs and boundaries more effectively. This clarity fosters healthier interactions with others, as we attract like-minded individuals who share our values and aspirations. Building a supportive network of people who understand and respect our goals can provide additional encouragement and motivation, creating a positive feedback loop that reinforces our commitment to our journey. In conclusion, the significance of having clear goals and values in life cannot be overstated. They act as a guiding star during tough times, helping us to stay focused and resilient. By reflecting on our personal goals each morning, we cultivate a proactive mindset that empowers us to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. This clarity not only builds inner strength, but also enhances our relationships and overall well-being. As we embark on our journeys, let us remember the importance of defining our goals and values, for they are the foundation upon which we can build a fulfilling and meaningful life. Maintaining inner peace in the face of external negativity is a vital skill that can significantly enhance our overall well-being. In a world where we are often bombarded by negativity, whether from social media, news, or interpersonal conflicts, developing emotional control and a mindful personal response becomes essential. Emotional control refers to our ability to manage our feelings and reactions, especially when faced with challenging situations. It is about recognizing our emotions without allowing them to dictate our actions. By cultivating this skill, we can create a buffer between external negativity and our internal state, allowing us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. One of the most effective ways to maintain inner peace is to practice not taking insults or negative comments personally. When someone directs negativity toward us, it often reflects their own struggles, insecurities, or frustrations rather than a true assessment of our worth. By understanding this, we can detach ourselves from the emotional weight of their words. Instead of internalizing their negativity, we can choose to view it as a projection of their state of mind. This shift in perspective allows us to maintain our self-esteem and peace of mind, regardless of external opinions. It's important to remind ourselves that we are not defined by others' perceptions or criticisms. Engaging in self-reflection and affirming our values can help reinforce our sense of self, making it easier to brush off negativity. Additionally, we should highlight the importance of choosing calmness over anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but when we allow it to take control, it can lead to destructive behaviors and further negativity. Choosing calmness means consciously deciding to respond with composure rather than reacting with frustration or hostility. This choice not only protects our inner peace, but also sets a positive example for those around us. When we respond calmly, we create an environment that encourages constructive dialogue rather than escalating conflict. Practicing mindfulness can be a powerful tool in this regard. By staying present and aware of our emotions, we can recognize when we are beginning to feel anger or frustration. This awareness allows us to pause, take a deep breath, and choose a more measured response. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or even taking a short walk can help us regain our composure and approach the situation with a clearer mind. Furthermore, It's essential to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity. When we focus on the good in our lives, we create a mental shield against negativity. Regularly practicing gratitude can shift our perspective, allowing us to appreciate the positive aspects of our experiences rather than dwelling on the negative. This shift in focus can significantly enhance our resilience, making it easier to maintain inner peace amidst external turmoil. Another effective strategy is to establish healthy boundaries. Protecting our emotional space is crucial when dealing with negativity. This may involve limiting our exposure to toxic individuals or environments that drain our energy and peace. By setting boundaries, we empower ourselves to choose who and what we allow into our lives, creating a more supportive and positive atmosphere. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, friends, family, or communities that uplift us, can bolster our ability to maintain inner peace. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment can also serve as a buffer against negativity. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or practicing self-care, these activities can recharge our spirits and reinforce our inner calm. Lastly, it's important to remember that maintaining inner peace is an ongoing practice. It requires patience and commitment, especially in a world filled with distractions and negativity. By consistently applying the principles of emotional control, detachment from insults, and choosing calmness over anger, we can cultivate a resilient mindset that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace. In conclusion, while external negativity is often unavoidable, our response to it is within our control. By mastering emotional control, practicing detachment from insults, and choosing calmness, we can maintain our inner peace and create a more harmonious existence. Let us embrace these strategies, empowering ourselves to rise above negativity and cultivate a life filled with tranquility and resilience. Responding to insults with patience and understanding is a powerful skill that can transform our interactions and enhance our emotional well-being. In a world where negativity can often feel overwhelming, learning how to navigate these challenging moments with grace is essential. One of the first steps in this process is to recognize that insults often reflect the struggles and insecurities of the person delivering them. When someone lashes out, it is frequently a manifestation of their own pain, frustration, or unresolved issues. By understanding this, we can cultivate empathy rather than anger. Instead of taking their words personally, we can remind ourselves that their behavior is more about them than it is about us. This shift in perspective allows us to detach emotionally from the insult, making it easier to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When we view insults through this lens, we can approach the situation with a sense of compassion. This doesn't mean we condone their behavior. Rather, it allows us to maintain our inner peace and respond in a way that reflects our values. Responding with love and calmness instead of anger is a powerful choice that can diffuse tension and foster understanding. When faced with negativity, our instinct may be to retaliate or defend ourselves aggressively. However, choosing a calm and loving response can create a more constructive dialogue. For instance, if someone insults us, we might respond with a simple acknowledgement of their feelings, such as, "I can see that you're upset." This approach not only validates their emotions, but also opens the door for a more meaningful conversation. By responding with kindness, we can often disarm the other person, encouraging them to reflect on their words and perhaps even apologize. This practice of responding with love requires self-control and mindfulness. It's essential to take a moment to breathe and collect our thoughts before reacting. This pause allows us to assess the situation and choose a response that aligns with our values rather than succumbing to the heat of the moment. Techniques such as deep breathing or counting to 10 can be incredibly helpful in these instances, providing us with the space needed to respond thoughtfully. The long-term benefits of practicing self-control in the face of insults are profound. By consistently choosing patience and understanding, we cultivate resilience and emotional strength. Over time, this practice can lead to improved relationships, as others begin to recognize our calm demeanor and respond positively to it. When we approach conflicts with empathy, we create an environment that encourages open communication and mutual respect. Additionally, responding to insults with patience can significantly enhance our self-esteem. When we choose to rise above negativity, we reinforce our sense of self-worth and integrity. We become less reliant on external validation and more grounded in our values. This inner strength allows us to navigate life's challenges with confidence, knowing that we can handle difficult situations with grace. Furthermore, practicing this approach can lead to a more positive outlook on life. When we respond to negativity with love and understanding, we shift our focus from conflict to connection. This shift can foster a sense of community and belonging, as we create spaces where open dialogue and empathy thrive. It also encourages us to seek out positive interactions, reinforcing our commitment to maintaining a peaceful and harmonious environment. In addition, responding with patience can have a ripple effect on those around us. When we model calmness and understanding, we inspire others to adopt similar behaviors. This can create a culture of respect and compassion, where individuals feel safe expressing their feelings without fear of judgment or retaliation. As we practice this approach, we contribute to a more supportive and empathetic community. In conclusion, learning how to respond to insults with patience and understanding is a valuable skill that can enhance our emotional resilience and improve our relationships. By recognizing that insults often reflect the struggles of others, we can cultivate empathy and respond with love and calmness instead of anger. The long-term benefits of practicing self-control in these situations are profound, leading to improved self-esteem, stronger relationships, and a more positive outlook on life. Let us embrace this practice, empowering ourselves to rise above negativity and foster a culture of understanding and compassion in our interactions. Handling negative comments about ourselves can be a challenging yet essential skill to develop for maintaining our emotional well-being. In a world where opinions are often freely expressed, it's crucial to remember that negative words frequently stem from the speaker's own issues, insecurities, or frustrations. When someone directs negativity toward us, it often reflects their internal struggles rather than a true assessment of our character or worth. By understanding this, we can begin to detach ourselves from the emotional weight of their words. Recognizing that their comments may arise from their own pain allows us to approach the situation with empathy rather than defensiveness. This perspective can help us avoid internalizing their negativity and instead focus on our own self-worth. It's important to remind ourselves that we are not defined by others' opinions. Instead of allowing negative comments to dictate how we feel about ourselves, we can choose to focus on our personal values and integrity. By grounding ourselves in what we believe and the principles we uphold, we create a strong foundation that is less susceptible to external negativity. Reflecting on our values can serve as a powerful reminder of who we are and what we stand for. When we maintain this focus, we empower ourselves to respond to negativity with confidence and clarity. For instance, if someone criticizes our work ethic or character, we can take a moment to reflect on our values. If we know that we are committed, hardworking, and kind, we can stand firm in that truth, regardless of what others may say. This self-awareness not only bolsters our self-esteem, but also helps us navigate negative comments with grace. Additionally, it's essential to promote compassion towards those who speak ill of others. Often, individuals who resort to negativity are grappling with their own challenges. They may be dealing with feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, or unresolved issues that lead them to lash out. By recognizing this, we can cultivate a sense of compassion for them rather than responding with anger or resentment. This doesn't mean we have to accept their behavior or allow it to affect us. Rather, it allows us to view their comments through a lens of understanding. When we approach negativity with compassion, we create space for healing and growth, not just for ourselves, but also for those who may be struggling. Responding to negative comments with kindness can sometimes disarm the situation. For example, if someone makes a hurtful remark, we might respond with, "I appreciate your perspective, but I see things differently." This approach not only maintains our integrity, but also opens the door for a more constructive conversation. It shows that we are willing to engage without resorting to negativity ourselves. Furthermore, it's important to practice self-care in the face of negative comments. Engaging in activities that nurture our mental and emotional health can help us build resilience against external negativity. Whether it's spending time with supportive friends, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in hobbies that bring us joy, these practices can reinforce our self-worth and provide a buffer against negativity. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences can also make a significant difference. When we have a strong support system of individuals who uplift and encourage us, we are less likely to be affected by negative comments from others. This network can serve as a reminder of our value and help us maintain perspective when faced with criticism. Additionally, it can be beneficial to limit our exposure to environments or individuals that consistently bring negativity into our lives. While we cannot control what others say, we can control how much we allow their words to impact us. Setting boundaries with those who frequently engage in negative behavior can protect our emotional well-being and create a more positive atmosphere. In conclusion, handling negative comments about ourselves is a skill that requires practice and self-awareness. By emphasizing that negative words often stem from the speaker's issues, we can detach ourselves from their impact. Maintaining focus on our personal values and integrity empowers us to respond with confidence and clarity. Promoting compassion towards those who speak ill of others allows us to approach negativity with understanding rather than anger. Ultimately, by cultivating resilience and surrounding ourselves with positivity, we can navigate the challenges of negative comments with grace and maintain our inner peace. Let us embrace these strategies, empowering ourselves to rise above negativity and foster a culture of kindness and understanding in our interactions. Protecting one's thoughts and emotions is a fundamental aspect of maintaining mental and emotional well-being. In a world filled with distractions and negativity, it becomes increasingly important to cultivate mindfulness and awareness of our internal dialogue. By recognizing and addressing negative thoughts, we can create a healthier mental environment that fosters positivity and resilience. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment, which includes being aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By encouraging mindfulness, we can learn to recognize negative thoughts as they arise. These thoughts often manifest as self-doubt, criticism, or pessimism, and they can significantly impact our emotional state and overall outlook on life. When we become aware of these negative patterns, we can take proactive steps to challenge and reframe them. For instance, if we catch ourselves thinking, "I'm not good enough," we can consciously replace that thought with a more constructive affirmation, such as, "I am capable and worthy." This practice of recognizing and reframing negative thoughts is essential for protecting our emotional health. It allows us to break free from the cycle of negativity that can lead to anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. By cultivating this awareness, we empower ourselves to take control of our mental landscape, creating space for more positive and nurturing thoughts. Nurturing positive thoughts is equally important for our well-being. Just as negative thoughts can drain our energy and motivation, positive thoughts can uplift and inspire us. By consciously choosing to focus on the good in our lives, we can foster a more optimistic mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it involves acknowledging difficulties while also recognizing the positive aspects of our experiences. For example, if we face a setback at work, instead of dwelling on the failure, we can choose to focus on the lessons learned and the opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective can significantly enhance our resilience and overall happiness. Engaging in practices that promote positive thinking can also be beneficial. Activities such as gratitude journaling, where we take time each day to reflect on what we are thankful for, can help us cultivate a more positive outlook. By regularly acknowledging the good in our lives, we train our minds to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. This practice not only boosts our mood, but also reinforces our ability to cope with challenges. Furthermore, nurturing positive thoughts contributes to our emotional resilience, enabling us to bounce back more effectively from adversity. A clear mind is essential for better decision-making. When our thoughts are cluttered with negativity, it becomes challenging to think critically and make sound choices. Stress and anxiety can cloud our judgment, leading to impulsive decisions that may not align with our values or long-term goals. Conversely, when we protect our thoughts and cultivate a clear mind, we create the mental space needed for thoughtful reflection and analysis. This clarity allows us to weigh our options more effectively and consider the potential consequences of our actions. For instance, if we are faced with a difficult decision, taking the time to clear our minds through mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, can help us approach the situation with a fresh perspective. This clarity enables us to make decisions that are more aligned with our values and aspirations, ultimately leading to better outcomes. Additionally, a clear mind enhances our ability to engage in creative problem solving. When we are not bogged down by negative thoughts, we can think more freely and explore innovative solutions to challenges. This creativity can lead to breakthroughs in both our personal and professional lives, allowing us to navigate obstacles with confidence and resourcefulness. In conclusion, protecting one's thoughts and emotions is crucial for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. By encouraging mindfulness in recognizing negative thoughts, we empower ourselves to challenge and reframe them, creating a healthier mental environment. Nurturing positive thoughts fosters resilience and enhances our overall happiness, allowing us to focus on the good in our lives. Furthermore, a clear mind leads to better decision-making, enabling us to approach challenges with clarity and creativity. By prioritizing the protection of our thoughts and emotions, we can cultivate a more fulfilling and balanced life, ultimately leading to greater well-being and success. Let us embrace these practices, empowering ourselves to create a positive mental landscape that supports our growth and happiness. Confronting and transcending fear and shame is a vital journey toward personal growth and emotional well-being. These emotions often stem from deeply ingrained personal beliefs and experiences that shape how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Understanding the origins of fear and shame is the first step in addressing these feelings effectively. Fear is a natural response to perceived threats, and it can arise from various sources, including past traumas, societal expectations, and personal insecurities. For instance, if we have experienced failure or rejection in the past, we may develop a fear of trying new things or stepping outside our comfort zones. Similarly, shame often originates from internalized beliefs about ourselves, often influenced by external judgments or societal standards. When we believe we are not good enough, or that we must meet certain expectations to be worthy, shame can take root, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Recognizing these origins is crucial because it allows us to separate our true selves from the limiting beliefs that fuel fear and shame. Once we understand where these emotions come from, we can begin to confront them. One of the most powerful tools for overcoming fear and shame is self-compassion. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. Instead of harshly criticizing ourselves for feeling fear or shame, we can acknowledge these emotions as part of the human experience. This shift in perspective allows us to create a nurturing inner dialogue that fosters healing and growth. For example, when we feel ashamed of a mistake we made, instead of berating ourselves, we can remind ourselves that everyone makes mistakes and that it's a natural part of learning. By offering ourselves the same compassion we would extend to a friend, we can begin to dissolve the grip of shame and fear. Self-compassion also encourages us to embrace vulnerability. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to authentic connections with others. Sharing our fears and feelings of shame with trusted friends or family members can be incredibly liberating. It helps us realize that we are not alone in our struggles, and that others may share similar experiences. This sense of connection can significantly reduce feelings of isolation and shame, allowing us to confront our fears more openly. Additionally, mindfulness plays a crucial role in managing fear and shame. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment without judgment. When we cultivate mindfulness, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. This practice is particularly effective in managing fear, as it allows us to acknowledge our fears without letting them control us. For instance, when we feel fear arising, we can take a moment to pause, breathe, and observe the sensation without reacting impulsively. This mindful awareness helps us create space between ourselves and our emotions, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. Mindfulness also encourages us to explore the underlying beliefs that contribute to our fear and shame. By examining these beliefs with curiosity and openness, we can begin to challenge and reframe them. For example, if we fear public speaking because we believe we will be judged harshly, mindfulness allows us to question that belief. We can ask ourselves, is this belief based on reality? Or is it a projection of my insecurities? This inquiry can lead to a deeper understanding of our fears and help us develop a more balanced perspective. Furthermore, incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily routines can enhance our ability to confront fear and shame. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and body scans can help us cultivate a greater sense of awareness and acceptance. By regularly engaging in these practices, we strengthen our capacity to manage difficult emotions and develop resilience in the face of challenges. In conclusion, confronting and transcending fear and shame is a transformative journey that requires self-compassion and mindfulness. By recognizing the origins of these emotions in our personal beliefs, we can begin to separate ourselves from the limiting narratives that hold us back. Practicing self-compassion allows us to embrace our vulnerabilities and foster a nurturing inner dialogue. Additionally, mindfulness equips us with the tools to manage fear and shame effectively, enabling us to respond thoughtfully to our emotions. As we embark on this journey, let us remember that overcoming fear and shame is not about eliminating these feelings, but rather learning to coexist with them in a healthier, more empowered way. By embracing this process, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-acceptance and resilience, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Seeing every interaction as a learning opportunity can profoundly transform our relationships and personal growth. Life is filled with diverse encounters, and each one presents a chance to gain insights, develop skills, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and others. This perspective is especially valuable when we encounter difficult people, as they can serve as unexpected teachers in our journey of self-discovery and growth. When we view challenging individuals as teachers, we shift our mindset from frustration to curiosity. Difficult people often trigger strong emotions within us, whether it's anger, annoyance, or discomfort. Instead of allowing these feelings to dictate our responses, we can ask ourselves what we can learn from the situation. For instance, if someone is confrontational or dismissive, we might reflect on why their behavior affects us so deeply. This self-inquiry can reveal our own insecurities, triggers, or unresolved issues, providing valuable insights into our emotional landscape. By recognizing that these interactions are opportunities for growth, we can approach them with a sense of openness and willingness to learn. Practicing patience and self-reflection during interactions is crucial for maximizing the learning potential of each encounter. Patience allows us to remain calm and composed even when faced with challenging behavior. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can take a moment to breathe and collect our thoughts. This pause enables us to respond thoughtfully rather than defensively, fostering a more constructive dialogue. For example, if a colleague criticizes our work harshly, instead of immediately defending ourselves, we can take a step back and consider their perspective. What might be motivating their criticism? Are there valid points we can learn from? This reflective approach not only helps us manage our emotions, but also opens the door for deeper understanding and connection. Self-reflection is equally important in this process. After an interaction, taking time to reflect on what transpired can provide valuable insights. We can ask ourselves questions such as, what did I learn about myself during this encounter? How did my emotions influence my response? What could I have done differently? This practice of self-reflection allows us to identify patterns in our behavior and reactions, helping us grow and evolve in our interactions with others. It also encourages us to take responsibility for our part in the dynamic, fostering a sense of empowerment and agency. The growth that comes from challenging encounters is often profound. While these interactions may initially feel uncomfortable or frustrating, they can lead to significant personal development. For instance, navigating difficult conversations can enhance our communication skills, teaching us how to express ourselves assertively while remaining respectful. We may also develop greater empathy and understanding for others, recognizing that everyone has their struggles and challenges. This newfound perspective can deepen our connections and improve our relationships, both personally and professionally. Moreover, facing difficult people can help us build resilience. Each time we encounter a challenging situation and choose to respond with patience and self-reflection, we strengthen our ability to handle adversity. Over time, this resilience becomes a valuable asset, equipping us to navigate future challenges with greater ease and confidence. Additionally, embracing the idea of learning from every interaction can shift our overall outlook on life. Instead of viewing conflicts as burdens, we can see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This positive mindset can enhance our emotional well-being, reducing stress and anxiety associated with difficult encounters. It encourages us to approach life with curiosity and openness, fostering a sense of adventure in our interactions. In conclusion, encouraging viewers to see every interaction as a learning opportunity can lead to profound personal growth and improved relationships. By promoting the idea of viewing difficult people as teachers, we can shift our perspective from frustration to curiosity, allowing us to gain valuable insights from challenging encounters. Practicing patience and self-reflection during interactions empowers us to respond thoughtfully and constructively, fostering deeper understanding and connection. Ultimately, the growth that comes from these challenging encounters enriches our lives, enhancing our resilience and emotional well-being. Let us embrace this mindset, recognizing that every interaction, no matter how difficult, holds the potential for learning and growth. By doing so, we can transform our relationships and cultivate a more fulfilling and enriched life. Having a strong ethical foundation is essential for leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. It serves as a guiding compass that helps us navigate the complexities of our interactions and decisions. An ethical framework not only shapes our character, but also influences how we relate to others and the world around us. One effective way to cultivate this foundation is through the practice of the 5 precepts, which offer a clear guide for ethical living. These precepts, rooted in Buddhist teachings, provide a framework for moral conduct that can be applied universally, regardless of one's spiritual beliefs. The 5 precepts are: to refrain from harming living beings, to refrain from stealing, to refrain from sexual misconduct, to refrain from false speech, and to refrain from intoxicants that cloud the mind. Each of these precepts encourages us to consider the impact of our actions on ourselves and others, promoting a lifestyle that values compassion, honesty, and respect. By adhering to these principles, we cultivate a sense of responsibility for our actions and their consequences, fostering a more harmonious existence. Emphasizing the stability and strength that come from ethical principles is crucial in understanding their importance. When we have a solid ethical foundation, we are better equipped to face life's challenges and make decisions that align with our values. Ethical principles provide a sense of clarity and direction, allowing us to navigate difficult situations with confidence. For instance, when confronted with a moral dilemma, having a clear understanding of our ethical beliefs can guide us toward making choices that reflect our integrity. This stability not only enhances our decision-making abilities, but also fosters a sense of inner peace. When our actions align with our values, we experience a greater sense of fulfillment and authenticity in our lives. Moreover, a strong ethical foundation contributes to building trust and respect in our relationships. When we consistently act in accordance with our principles, others come to recognize us as reliable and trustworthy individuals. This trust forms the basis of healthy relationships, whether in personal or professional contexts. People are more likely to engage with us openly and honestly when they know we adhere to ethical standards. This creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing our commitment to ethical living and enhancing our connections with others. Encouraging viewers to reflect on their actions and values regularly is an essential aspect of maintaining a strong ethical foundation. Self-reflection allows us to assess whether our behaviors align with our principles and to identify areas for growth. Taking time to evaluate our actions can help us recognize patterns that may not serve our ethical beliefs. For example, if we find ourselves frequently engaging in gossip or speaking unkindly about others, it may be an indication that we need to revisit the precept of refraining from false speech. By acknowledging these discrepancies, we can make conscious efforts to realign our actions with our values. Regular reflection also encourages us to adapt and evolve our ethical framework as we grow and learn. Life experiences can shape our understanding of ethics, and being open to reevaluating our beliefs is crucial for personal development. This adaptability allows us to cultivate a more nuanced understanding of ethical living, enabling us to respond to new challenges with wisdom and compassion. Additionally, engaging in discussions about ethics with others can provide valuable insights and perspectives. Sharing our thoughts and experiences can deepen our understanding of ethical principles and help us refine our beliefs. It also fosters a sense of community as we collectively explore the complexities of ethical living. In conclusion, having a strong ethical foundation is vital for leading a meaningful and fulfilling life. The 5 precepts serve as a practical guide for ethical living, encouraging us to consider the impact of our actions on ourselves and others. The stability and strength that come from adhering to ethical principles empower us to navigate life's challenges with confidence and integrity. By regularly reflecting on our actions and values, we can ensure that our behaviors align with our ethical beliefs, fostering personal growth and authenticity. Let us embrace the importance of cultivating a strong ethical foundation, recognizing that it not only enriches our lives, but also contributes to a more compassionate and harmonious world. Through this commitment to ethical living, we can create a positive impact on ourselves and those around us. ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. Aligning with the natural order is a profound concept that can significantly enhance our lives and well-being. It involves recognizing and embracing the rhythms of nature and the inherent flow of life. When we align ourselves with this natural order, we cultivate a sense of acceptance and adaptability that can lead to greater peace and fulfillment. One of the primary benefits of aligning with the natural order is the ability to accept life as it unfolds. Acceptance does not mean passively resigning ourselves to circumstances. Rather, it involves acknowledging reality without resistance. When we accept situations as they are, we free ourselves from the burden of constant struggle against what we cannot change. This acceptance allows us to respond to challenges with a sense of calm and clarity, rather than frustration or despair. For example, if we face an unexpected setback, such as a job loss or a relationship change, acceptance enables us to process our emotions and begin to explore new opportunities. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we can focus on how to adapt and move forward. This adaptability is crucial in navigating the complexities of life, as it empowers us to embrace change rather than fear it. Life is inherently unpredictable, and aligning with the natural order helps us cultivate resilience in the face of uncertainty. By developing a mindset that welcomes change, we can approach life's challenges with curiosity and openness, ultimately leading to personal growth and transformation. Mindfulness plays a vital role in this process, as it encourages us to appreciate the present moment fully. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to become consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. However, mindfulness invites us to anchor ourselves in the here and now, fostering a deeper connection to our experiences. When we practice mindfulness, we become more attuned to the beauty and richness of each moment. This heightened awareness allows us to savor the simple joys of life, whether it's enjoying a warm cup of tea, feeling the sun on our skin, or engaging in meaningful conversations with loved ones. By appreciating the present moment, we cultivate a sense of gratitude that enhances our overall well-being. This gratitude, in turn, reinforces our alignment with the natural order, as we recognize the abundance that exists in our lives. Furthermore, embracing the interconnectedness of all life is essential for fostering peace and harmony within ourselves and the world around us. When we acknowledge that we are part of a larger web of existence, we begin to understand the impact of our actions on others and the environment. This awareness encourages us to act with compassion and responsibility, recognizing that our choices can have far-reaching consequences. For instance, when we choose to practice kindness and empathy, we contribute to a more positive and harmonious atmosphere in our relationships and communities. This interconnectedness also extends to our relationship with nature. By aligning with the natural order, we develop a deeper appreciation for the environment and the delicate balance that sustains life. This appreciation can inspire us to engage in sustainable practices that protect our planet and promote ecological well-being. When we recognize that our well-being is intertwined with the health of the earth, we are more likely to take action to preserve it for future generations. The impact of this interconnectedness on our sense of peace cannot be overstated. When we align ourselves with the natural order and embrace acceptance, adaptability, mindfulness, and interconnectedness, we cultivate a profound sense of inner peace. This peace arises from the understanding that we are part of something greater than ourselves and that our lives have meaning and purpose within the larger tapestry of existence. As we navigate life's challenges, we can draw strength from this awareness, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. In conclusion, aligning with the natural order is essential for fostering acceptance, adaptability, mindfulness, and interconnectedness in our lives. By embracing these principles, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Acceptance allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace, while mindfulness encourages us to appreciate the present moment fully. Recognizing the interconnectedness of all life inspires us to act with compassion and responsibility, ultimately contributing to a more harmonious world. Let us commit to aligning ourselves with the natural order, recognizing that this journey not only enriches our lives, but also fosters a sense of unity and peace within ourselves and the broader community. Through this alignment, we can create a more meaningful and purposeful existence, grounded in the beauty and wisdom of the natural world. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can significantly enhance our positivity and overall well-being. By consciously cultivating a practice of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a more optimistic outlook on life. This shift in perspective is not just a fleeting feeling. It can lead to profound changes in our mental and emotional health, as well as strengthen our relationships with others. One of the most effective ways to harness the power of gratitude is to encourage a daily practice. Setting aside time each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for can create a positive habit that transforms our mindset. This practice can take many forms, such as keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down 3 to 5 things we appreciate each day. These can be simple pleasures, like a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of nature around us. By focusing on these positive aspects of our lives, we train our minds to recognize and appreciate the good, even amidst challenges. Over time, this daily practice can lead to a significant shift in our overall perspective. Instead of getting caught up in negative thoughts or worries, we begin to cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment. Research has shown that individuals who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress and anxiety, improved mood, and greater life satisfaction. This positive impact on mental health is a testament to the transformative power of gratitude. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we create a mental environment that fosters resilience and optimism. Furthermore, gratitude has a profound effect on our emotional health. It encourages us to acknowledge and appreciate the positive experiences and relationships in our lives, which can enhance our emotional well-being. When we express gratitude, we activate the brain's reward system, releasing feel-good hormones such as dopamine and serotonin. These neurotransmitters contribute to feelings of happiness and fulfillment, reinforcing the positive cycle of gratitude. Additionally, gratitude helps us develop a more positive self-image. When we recognize and appreciate our strengths and accomplishments, we build self-esteem and confidence. This self-affirmation can empower us to pursue our goals and face challenges with a more optimistic mindset. Beyond its impact on our individual well-being, gratitude also plays a crucial role in strengthening our relationships. Expressing gratitude to others fosters connection and deepens our bonds. When we take the time to acknowledge the kindness and support we receive from friends, family, and colleagues, we create an atmosphere of appreciation and mutual respect. This can be as simple as sending a heartfelt thank you note, verbally expressing our gratitude, or even just acknowledging someone's efforts in a conversation. These small gestures can have a significant impact on our relationships, making others feel valued and appreciated. When people feel recognized for their contributions, they are more likely to engage positively in the relationship, creating a cycle of kindness and support. Moreover, expressing gratitude can help resolve conflicts and strengthen relationships during challenging times. When we focus on the positive aspects of our interactions, we can approach disagreements with a more constructive mindset. Instead of dwelling on grievances, we can remind ourselves of the reasons we value the relationship, fostering a spirit of understanding and collaboration. This shift in focus can lead to healthier communication and a greater willingness to work through challenges together. In conclusion, using gratitude as a tool for positivity can profoundly impact our lives. By encouraging a daily practice of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a more optimistic outlook. The positive effects of gratitude on mental and emotional health are well documented, leading to reduced stress, improved mood, and greater life satisfaction. Additionally, expressing gratitude strengthens our relationships, creating a culture of appreciation and support. As we cultivate this practice, let us remember that gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, but a powerful tool that can transform our mindset and enhance our overall well-being. By embracing gratitude in our daily lives, we can create a more positive, fulfilling existence, enriching our relationships and fostering a deeper sense of connection with ourselves and others. Let us commit to this practice, recognizing that the simple act of gratitude can lead to profound changes in our lives and the lives of those around us. As we wrap up this insightful journey through the key teachings we've explored in this video, it's essential to recap the main points we've discussed and encourage you to apply these valuable lessons in your own life. We began by emphasizing the importance of aligning with the natural order, which encourages acceptance and adaptability in the face of life's challenges. By recognizing that life is inherently unpredictable, we can cultivate resilience and a positive mindset that allows us to navigate obstacles with grace. We also highlighted the significance of gratitude as a powerful tool for fostering positivity. By practicing gratitude daily, we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, enhancing our mental and emotional well-being. This practice not only enriches our lives, but also strengthens our relationships, creating a culture of appreciation and support. Additionally, we discussed the importance of having a strong ethical foundation, guided by principles such as the 5 precepts. These ethical guidelines empower us to make decisions that align with our values, fostering integrity and trust in our relationships. We also explored how confronting and transcending fear and shame can lead to personal growth. By practicing self-compassion and mindfulness, we can manage these challenging emotions and emerge stronger and more resilient. Lastly, we emphasize the value of viewing every interaction as a learning opportunity. Difficult people can serve as unexpected teachers, helping us develop patience, empathy, and self-reflection. As you reflect on these teachings, I encourage you to consider how you can apply them in your daily life. Start by integrating a daily gratitude practice, taking a few moments each day to acknowledge the positive aspects of your life. This simple act can create a ripple effect, enhancing your overall outlook and well-being. Additionally, take time to reflect on your values and ethical principles, ensuring that your actions align with what you believe in. This alignment will not only strengthen your sense of self, but also foster trust and respect in your relationships. When faced with challenges, remember to embrace acceptance and adaptability. Life will inevitably present obstacles, but by approaching them with an open mind and a willingness to learn, you can navigate these situations with greater ease. Furthermore, practice self-compassion when confronting fear and shame. Acknowledge these emotions without judgment and remind yourself that they are part of the human experience. By doing so, you can cultivate resilience and emerge stronger from difficult encounters. Lastly, view every interaction as an opportunity for growth. Whether you encounter difficult individuals or challenging situations, approach them with curiosity and a willingness to learn. This mindset will not only enhance your personal development, but also enrich your relationships with others. As we conclude, I invite you to engage with this content further. If you found these teachings valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful discussions and practical tips on personal growth and well-being. Your support helps us create more content that inspires and empowers individuals on their journeys. Additionally, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Spreading these teachings can create a positive ripple effect, encouraging others to embrace gratitude, ethical living, and personal growth. Together, we can foster a community that values connection, understanding, and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and learning. We hope you feel inspired to apply these teachings in your life and continue your path toward personal growth and fulfillment. Remember, every step you take toward aligning with your values, practicing gratitude, and embracing the lessons from your interactions contributes to a more meaningful and enriched life. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we will delve deeper into more topics that can help you thrive. Until then, take care and keep embracing the journey of growth and self-discovery.